Okay, so thank you, 100 Women, for having us. This is an excellent opportunity for us from Dreams and Wishes Children's Charity. Just wanted to say I'm JC, I'm the president, and if I could start with a show of hands, who before we were nominated had heard of us? Not very many. We're a great kept secret. So honestly, the most important thing about us being here tonight is just being able to spread the word. Getting people to know about us and what we do in the community is an awesome opportunity for us, so thank you. I'll give you a little history about who we are and what we do. The charity was started in 2005, supporting children in local Durham shelters. And then during COVID, when you couldn't donate in person, couldn't buy toys for kids and drop them off anymore, and that connection was lost, they lost about 80% of their donors. So they decided to close the charity. When my husband and I heard that, we decided to take it over, so about 4 years ago, with no experience in the non-for-profit sector at all, and it showed over the first 3 years. But currently, I'll tell you who we do support. We support Horizon House, Muslim Welfare Center, Wisewish Shelter, Denise House, Bethesda House, Peterborough Crossroads Shelter, Peterborough Centennial Crescent, which is their transitional housing, Lindsay Women's Resource Center, Laurie's Place, and their transitional housing, Joanne's Place, which is a teen shelter in Ajax, DBCFS, which is Indigenous Child and Family Services of Durham and the Kawarthas, Cornerstone, which is a male-led homeless families through the motel program in Durham, and brand new Simcoe Hall children programming. So very excited that we're growing and being able to support even more organizations that support children at risk in the community. For example, our Christmas wish list program, in 2024, we fulfilled 235 kids' wish lists, which if you've ever shopped for kids, nearly killed us. But in 2025, we did 359. So it was over 4,000 toys in and out in about 19 days. One thing we did learn really quickly when we took over the charity that we had no idea is that in Ontario, you can only stay in a shelter for 3 months at a time. So now we run programs all year round to make sure that no child is missed. We do have some information packets around if you guys want some that list the programs, but I'll tell you as well. Starting in November with our most popular programs, Breakfast with Santa, so face painting, crafts, cookies, stuff for the kids. December is the Christmas wish list program. February is February Fish Frenzy at Ripley's Aquarium. March, we have a fundraiser, goalies only hockey tournament. So if there's any hockey goalies or parents of hockey goalies in the crowd, check out our website. It's a really crazy event. In April, we have our Spring Squishmallow Slumber Party. In May, we have Flying to Summer at the Flying Squirrel Trampoline Park. In June, we have a fundraiser. It's a charity gala. Little plug for us. Tickets still available. Check out our website. Love to see you all there. July, we have the Unbirthday Party at Canada's Wonderland. August, we have the Back to School, the Backpack at the Zoo, at Toronto Zoo. September is our final fundraiser of the year, which is a golf tournament. And then we start all over. And in our spare time, my husband and I, who were previous contractors, we renovate the playrooms for the shelters. So we've gone into 4 shelters so far. This year we did Lindsay and Horizon House in Ajax and give them a complete renovation makeover so that there's a safe space for play for the kids in these rooms. So why is it important? We get asked all the time, why do kids need toys and day trips? They need food, clothes, and basic needs more. And thankfully, there's many community agencies that support families in need with these essential items, but I would say that needing a childhood is just as important. I also want to note that we don't receive any provincial or federal funding. We're 100% dependent on fundraising and private grants from organizations like yours, which makes this a huge opportunity again for us. If we were to be given funds today, we'd use it towards our Back to School with a Backpack at the Zoo event. This takes all the children living in shelters and transitional housing throughout Durham and the Kawarthas to the Toronto Zoo for the day, with free transportation, park admission, snacks, and then the kids get to choose a grade-appropriate backpack full of school supplies to take home. So we're really hoping that you guys are able to support us with that, because so many things in childhood are tied to confidence, making friends, speaking up for yourself, feeling worthy and seen, and succeeding in school, and that's what we try to give. It's more than a day trip. It's a shared experience that kids talk about on the first day of school when their teacher asks, what did you do this summer? It's about having the tools they need for class. It's about knowing what kids need and not making them ask for it. So moms don't have to decide between buying a lunchbox or the food to fill it with. So thank you for your time.